I'm on this beast. Oh, I cannot wait to ride this thing. Oh, I'm so excited. This is what I've been excited about all week. Oh, it's really light. Let's bring the mirrors up a bit. Oh, it sounds nice. I love a naked. Okay, yeah, all good. So everybody, this is the Triumph Street Triple RX, the full spec version of the Street Triple R. And it's very weird coming off the CBR. So first things first, it's got a clock, everybody, it's got a clock. Woo! And a fuel gauge. I've been looking at this for a while. I've always said that my favourite naked bike would be a Triumph Street Triple. Just because, I don't know, I really like the look of it. So let's talk more about the RX. So obviously you got the standard Street Triple, 675cc, triple cylinder. And then you go up to the Street Triple R, which is a bit more of a sporty version. Brakes are a bit upgraded, suspension, engine's a bit better. And then you've got this one, which is brand new this year. It's the Street Triple RX, and basically it's everything the R has, but with the quick shifter as standards and this really funky Daytona rear end, which what I'll do is when I stop I'll show you guys later. I'll tell you what, it's got a lot of mid-range power. It's like being on a V-twin and sounding like a inline 4. That's nice, man. Because like with my CBR, you really have to get it up the rev range for it to move. It's absolutely gutless under 6,000-7,000 RPM, whereas this, I'm going from 4 and it fucking pulls like a train. It's really nice. This is the stock exhaust on here as well, so should we have a little listen? Oh, and you can't forget that Street Triple whistle. Stripple whistle. Oh, I love this bike already. I want one. What the hell are these mirrors, man? I can't see anything out of them. First things first, I need some petrol. Brakes are really sharp. I barely touched it and it's like dipping. The rear brake's really far down though. I don't know, it seems like the levers are a bit in. They're a bit short. Yeah, they're really short. Well, I just need to bring my feet in a bit. Oh, the indicator knob's a bit different. So yeah, ta-da! It's slightly biased because I really love this bike, but just personally, but I don't care. It's fucking cool. Could have been worse. I could have got on it and been really disappointed by it. Can't believe that petrol station though. People are just doing literally their week's worth of shopping in there, and there's a massive queue. Okay, let's get back on it. Okay. Oh, pull the clutch in, just like Susie. Nice. It's quite comfy, although the seat is quite hard. I mean, I'm used to a sports bike, and you still feel a bit leant over the seating position. So the Triumph quick shifter on here, I don't know if I've said this before, only goes up the gears. So basically, if you don't know what a quick shifter does, it means I can hold out the throttle and change gear just by pushing up the gear lever without touching the clutch or dampening the throttle, which is pretty fucking cool, huh? Whoa, this bike's got some power. And I mean, I haven't gone around many corners yet, but it's really light. I mean, I thought my CBR was quite light with the alley frame on it, but this is superb. You do have to sign your life away with these kind of test rides though, because obviously you've got excesses to pay. If you get any speeding tickets, you've got to pay for them. If you damage anything, you've got to pay for it. So yeah, I'm actually quite lucky to be riding this today, because although I was booked in for today, a guy put a deposit down on this yesterday and decided to drop it later in the day. So if he hadn't have dropped it, then I wouldn't have been able to ride it today, which would have been a shame. So it's only for this year. I've been told there's no more available, apart from like demo ones. There's no more available. So you're going to have to wait till next year, till the production line comes out. But oh, I'm seriously now considering this. Oh, it's so fucking nice. Oh, it's just like, I've been thinking this recently, and I knew exactly I wanted to say it in this video. That, do I want to come away from a sports bike to come on one of these? Is it a bit early for me? I mean, I'm 20, and I still want to be riding sports bikes until I can. So I'm not really, you know, do I want to come away with this? But I've always said this to people, that if I could have one of these to commute to work on, or to put around on the weekend, and keep my CBR for when I want sportiness, these mirrors are going to have to go. So my only criticism about this bike is the mirrors. I know a lot of people change them anyway. But it's, I'm really impressed with this bike. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Gonna have to blur that out. Yeah, it's just the wing mirrors seem really loose, and they need to be longer here because I can't see anything. I remember when they first brought this out in 2013, I think, with the different look and the headlights. I wasn't particularly keen on it at first, but it's grown on me, man. I love it. I prefer it than the old one. I liked how the old one had a retro look to it, a bit like how the Speed did. But no, they've modernised it. They've made it look a bit unique, and the RX is even more unique with this rear end. But judging by the feel of the seat, I don't think Miss Rampant rider will appreciate it. I just feel planted on the bike. I think that's the right word, planted. Actually part of it, rather than just leant over the top of it. You actually, with these naked bikes, you feel part of the bike with the arms up. You feel in complete control. And this, I don't know how they've done it, but this could just flick around. Should we see what it sounds like through a tunnel? But you can flick this around town. I think the wing mirrors might be a bit of an issue, filtering, but it's so light and flickable, you could probably work around that. It's actually, I think the noise is that induction sound that really gets me. Oh, you get these blue lights when you get up the rev range. Just the way it delivers power, you'd think something like this would be really soft and, you know, just gradual, smooth. Nah, you wind it open, it's really harsh. I like it. It gives it a bit of character. I've basically got a naked Daytona in my legs. Yeah, I'll tell you now already, just going over up into the hills now, it the wind is pretty harsh. When that airbox opens up in the rev range, it sounds so fucking nice. I'm going to do some quick videos and stuff, but I'll give you a little walk around of the bike once I can get the fucking stand down. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, huh? There's another one over there. So yeah, this Daytona rear end, I like it, but I'm not sure if I prefer the Street Triple R, the actual proper Street Triple one. But I do love these red rails, and also with the RX, it comes with a special like matte aluminium paint job with the red wheels. This only comes with the RX. Should we do a little sound test? Not bad for a stock can, huh? Nice. Right, I'm going to take some photos. Okay, freshed up, ready to go. Camera bits done, fancy bits. Still need to get like a new camera though. Conveniently it went on low battery straight after as well. See what the turning circle's like on it. Let's pop it in gear first. Not bad, not bad. So the plan is to take it through Worthing, see what it's like through town. Just speaking to a few guys there, they've got street triple Rs, and they said the wing mirror thing's just the same problem. Everyone goes for the bar ends. It's a bit windy. I don't know how this is going to sound. I love how it goes from poodling along. You know, just poodle along, yeah, in the mood for it, and just going from twist of the throttle. Oh, it's just fucking awesome, man. I don't know if to get it. It's just, I can't bring myself to come away from a sports bike. I don't know, I love them too much. I just, every time I go to BSB I want to go run a sports bike, and I have to come onto one of these, but it's so capable. It's like teasing me what I could have, but I have to let go of the sportsness. See, I don't know if you guys like watched me that far behind, but go back and watch the Bandit review, because that was like my first proper naked bike, and also my first like over a litre cc bike. So watch that one, because obviously it being a Bandit, it was a lot heavier, so it was quite a struggle through the town. And I didn't really want to, because it was someone else's bike, I didn't really want to filter on it. Yeah, check that out, and then watch this one. We'll come back to this one. You could just do that all day, couldn't you? I didn't think it would be this quick. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. I didn't think it was going to be this quick. Has it got a gear indicator? I think it has. So basically the dash gives you everything you need. Clutch cables are in the way a bit, but whatever. Digital speedo, clock, temperature, fuel. I think you can change it into a lap timer as well. I'm not going to mess around with that. But also this bike is due its 500-mile service. Oh, it does have a gear shift indicator as well, which is quite handy. So it's got like a couple of things going, like, oh yeah, you need a service. If you think like these aren't quick enough, then I'm sorry, I have to disagree. These are everything you need on the road. In terms of motorway riding, wind deflection, it's really heavy on my chest. And I know a lot of people go for the extended sort of windscreen, which probably sort of cuts that down a bit, but this is what you get with a naked bike, and I think it brings you back to life on a bike, knowing, I think it reminds you how quick you can go on it. That's my thoughts on it. If you get a naked bike, expect this. You know, don't go slating it. Yeah, there's things can be done to cut it down, put an extended windscreen on, blah-de-blah. But it's a naked bike. It's a bike and two wheels. No, you know, major plastics on it or anything. Also, it comes with a belly pan as standard. Basically, anything you can get for the R, apart from the paint job on here, it comes as standard. It's going to be pretty fucking weird when I get back on my CBR when I drop this back. But I'm quite happy here just to poodle along. It just, again, it's that bridge between getting on a bike for a first time. I think the power's a little in your face for a learner, for a first time big biker. but for an everyday run around and for a weekend, I think it's more than capable to keep up with these bikes on the roads nowadays, on the Sundays you go out. Also, tyre wise, for you guys that are into your tyres, it comes with the Pirelli Diablo coursers. I know Smo had a bit of trouble on track with the soft ones on the rear, so my recommendation is that you go hard. Oh, we didn't do the horn test. The horn doesn't work. There we go. Okay, so maybe that's one other issue with it, is the horn is shit. But it just sort of like builds up. It's not instant. That's terrible. I'm sorry, that's fucking that's fucking dreadful. Oh. This bike has really got it. Triumph have got this bike spot on. And I think if you love Triumph and you love your sports bike, let's say you've had a Daytona and maybe you're getting a bit old for it, excuse me, but maybe you're getting a bit uncomfortable on it, that's the better word. This is the next best thing. I've been getting a few questions about the CBR review, actually, so if you've got any questions on this, then please ask away and I'll do my best to answer. And I'm pretty good with messages at the minute. I'm replying sort of soonish, so am I going to get through here? Yes, see, who needs folding mirrors? Overall, I think suspension's a little hard for the road, but when you're really doing some speed around the corners, it makes it a bit solid. Makes it quite stiff and stable. But if you wanted to just do constant town riding, I think it's a little harsh. Come on. Oh, he hasn't just conked out, has he? See, and another thing that's going to bug me is you turn the steering, you turn the wheel, and then you can't see because the wing mirrors tuck in. Ah, that's bugging me. The missus isn't going to be happy when I say this when I get home. Can I have a tried straight triple now, please? Woo! It's pretty lively. Right, I'm going to come off the carriageway in a second. So, town riding, pretty good. Probably give it 7 out of 10. You sat quite high as well, so you can see above the traffic, which is always a good thing. It's quite a weird feeling the first time you do that, because you just want to close the throttle. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to sort of like finish the review here, because as always I don't know how much battery I've got left. I don't know how long it's going to run for, so I'm really impressed with this bike. I love it. 2015 Triumph Street Triple RX, and it's one of the best bikes I've ever ridden, if not definitely, like, oh, I don't know, it could be up there with the best bike I've ever ridden so far. But I'm sure that will change as I ride things. And I'm really impressed. And lastly, thanks to the guys at Destination Triumph in Washington for letting me have this for a couple of hours of the day. I've already said it before, but yeah, thanks to those guys who, you know, given me the pleasure of having this bike for a couple of hours and let me review it. So hopefully a few more on their way from Triumph. We'll see. But until next time, guys. Times 3 triple RX. Yeah, there you go, guys. Times 3 triple RX.